Hey guys, welcome to a Sims Freeplay video. Today we are finally going to take a look at the Outdoors update and the Vacationer's Guide to the Outdoors quest. I've received so many messages about when I was going to upload this video and it's here finally. I just didn't want to use any LPs, particularly on this quest, so obviously it's taken me a little bit longer than normal. So this quest is a discovery quest. Once you update your game to the outdoor update, you should get this pop-up, a new Deer Spring Falls campground that you can now build. So it says the Deer Spring Falls campground sits at the edge of Simtown. Build it to meet a ranger who needs help solving a mystery in the wilderness. So this becomes available, like I said, on the outdoor update, and you'll need to go ahead and build these campgrounds before you get access to the Vacationer's Guide to the Outdoors quest. By the way, what a stupid name for a quest. I can't, every time I say it, the Vacationer's Guide to Outdoors, I don't like it. But anyway, so the campground is over here, sort of by the snow park and the community centre. And look, I mean, I don't know what was there before, but it looks pretty cool now. So for me to build Deer Spring Falls, it's going to cost me 900,000 and take 2 days, 18 hours. Wow. So it says it will unlock the Vacationer's Guide to the Outdoors quest, the survivalist and storyteller hobbies, tents, sleeping bags, campfires and more, outdoorsy activities like canoeing, roasting marshmallows and picnics. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get that started. Okay, there we go guys, I've finished building my campsite, so this now pops up, the Vacationer's Guide to the Outdoors. The Deer Spring Falls campground is filled with exciting outdoor activities. An awesome canoe, creepy campfire stories and roasted marshmallows await. Visit the campground now to gain access to its wonders. Okay, so first thing we need to do, in fact no, before we do that, let's have a look at the bottom. So complete this quest within the time limit to gain access to a bundle of sleeping bags so your adventurous Sims can camp out at home. So this is a limited time prize. We've got 7 days. If we complete it within 7 days, we'll get those sleeping bags, and just the prize we will get for completing the quest is we will open the gates to Deer Spring Falls campgrounds and access the survivalist hobby. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is to call a sim to the campgrounds. Deer Spring Falls is open. Your sims have been distracting themselves by packing sunscreen, bug spray and hiking boots, but what they really want is a canoe and roasted marshmallows. Okay, oh, by the way, I should say that this quest is available from level 11, I believe, so you have to be at least a level 11 for this to be available to you. Wow, so look at this campground. This is awesome. It's like nighttime, so it might not be able to see it that well, but this looks like it's going to be pretty cool. So what do I need to do? Bring someone over? I think it is. So let's go into the sim tracker and Toby. We'll bring Toby over. He can do this quest. Okay, task complete. Call a sim to the campgrounds. Next, the gate is closed and there's trash everywhere. What about campfire stories and picnics under the stars? Someone needs to fix this mess. Maybe the grumpy looking ranger guy is working on something. Introduce yourself to the ranger and find out what's going on. Okay, so there'll be a dude around here somewhere. Oh, look, there he is. There's the ranger by the map. That map is cool. Introduce ourselves takes 1 minute. He is Ranger Clay Jarvis. Oh, look, he was so pleased to have introduced himself. The ranger's name is Clay, and he closed the campgrounds until the city dwellers who keep littering the premises are caught. He almost growled while saying that. Yikes. Offer to help Clay. He sounds like he's at the end of his rope. The end of his rope? I would say the end of his tether. I've never heard that before, end of his rope. Anyway, offer help is 5 minutes, so we can go ahead and do that. That is now completed. Next thing we need to do, clean up the garbage. Was that an almost smile? Clay isn't a positive guy, huh? He accepted your Sim's help, so maybe if they make good on their offer, Clay will be more friendly. Clean up the garbage bag next to the garbage bin. Okay, this sounds like a nice old quest. We're going to have to clean up the campsite. Not the best thing to be doing, but never mind. Okay, so we've got an exclamation mark to guide us where to go. So clean up is 4 hours and 30 minutes if we click on the garbage. Nice. Go ahead, Toby. I bet you're glad we chose you for this quest, aren't you? We have now finished cleaning up the garbage. The next thing, he's sorting out his hair. Next thing, much better. That garbage bin is still overflowing with trash though. The car park would look a lot better if it was cleaned up. Clean up the garbage bin next to the gate of the campgrounds. Okay, so we've got another exclamation mark. Clear trash, 6 hours, 30 minutes this time. That is now finished. Your sim moved the last bag aside and lo and behold, footprints. Could this be a clue to find the littering hooligans? Discuss this new clue with Clay. Maybe he'll share his investigations with you. Ooh, we found footprints. I wonder what it could be. So we need to go ahead and discuss clues with Clay. So let's go and click on Clay. Discuss clues. That takes 5 minutes to do that. We've finished discussing the clues with Clay. The next thing, solve the ranger's puzzle. Oh, I don't like puzzles. Clay glanced at the footprints and he thinks whoever came into the parking lot had a snack near the sign. What did they eat though? That could be a clue to find out who they are. Tap on the hotspots to search for clues. Once you've found what was eaten, tap on Clay to choose an answer. Okay, I don't like these things. It's like the pirate quests. Don't like them. So we've got 3 options to choose from. Okay, search for clues is 5 minutes. We'll just go for this middle one. Search for clues, 5 minutes. I don't know what the clues will be. Okay, clue discovered. Chewed plants are strewn across the packed dirt. Okay, so apparently that's a clue. Is that right? I don't know what to do now. Well, let's go ahead and should we click on the other ones, or let's go ahead and click on Clay. Click on Clay. Oh, so we can choose onions, fish, burgers or plants for 5 hours 30, or say you tell me for 18 hours 30. So we found that plants had been strewn across the place, so we'll go ahead and we'll click plants for 5 hours and 30 minutes, and hopefully that is right. We'll go ahead and see. Oh yeah, there we go, guys. So your option that you want to choose there is plants. Obviously, I've not seen what was in the other two and whether you could choose any, but I chose plants and it worked. So there you go. That's it. Someone ate a lot of plants. Wait, it wasn't a salad. It was random foliage. That doesn't sound like a Sim snack. Something's amiss. Investigate the footprint near the campgrounds gate. Okay, so we've got another exclamation mark, so we know where to go. Look at those footprints. So we need to go ahead and click on the exclamation mark. Investigate 11 hours and 30 minutes. That's a long time. Investigating those footprints. Oh, look, he's getting his little, what are they called? Magnifying glasses out. Okay, he's now finished. Next thing, ask Clay about the footprints. They are definitely not shoe prints. Your Sim doesn't know what kind of animal makes prints like these, but Clay should recognise them. Ask Clay if he can identify the footprints. Okay, so we need to go ahead and click on Clay. Where is he? There he is, hiding. Ask about the footprints. That takes 1 minute to do that. Okay, he's finished asking about the footprints. Next thing we need to do. That map is so cool. Research wildlife book. Clay grumbled something about the footprints being a trick from clever city dwellers. He won't change his mind, but your Sim doesn't believe other Sims are responsible. They will have to continue the investigation without Clay. Okay, research the footprint in a wildlife book. So we need to go and do some studying. We'll have to go back home for that and find a bookcase. So where should we go? Any house will do. This one. We'll go into my little mansion that I'm building at the moment. We'll bring Toby over. Click on a bookcase here. This is a 2-star bookcase. A wildlife book is 21 hours and 30 minutes. So that might be different if you're using a 3-star bookshelf or a 1-star. But that is how long it's going to take me to do. There we go. Research wildlife book. Done. Bingo. The footprints were made by a deer. Bang. Your Sim jumped. Something knocked over their garbage bin. Investigate the garbage in front of your Sim's house. Note, if the trash can isn't knocked over, tap on it and select knocked over. Okay, so mine's already knocked over, so that's fine. We need to go ahead and investigate for 5 minutes. I think it's that pesky deer coming to my house, or Toby's house. Okay, we've finished investigating and we need to go to the park. Something licked the empty jar of peanut butter. First plants and now nuts, with more deer footprints. Your Sim is sure there's a cheeky deer loose in Simtown. It probably doesn't mean to cause trouble. Send a Sim to the park. Okay, let's go ahead over to the park. We'll call someone over on the Sim tracker. So, oh, I must already have someone. I think I've already got someone fishing, so I didn't have to call someone over. But if you've not got someone over, just whistle them over with the Sim tracker. Whoa, there may not be any deer in sight, but their prints are everywhere. Examine the footprints to see where they lead. Maybe your Sim can catch up with the deer. Okay, so here we go. There is some more footprints in the park. So let's go ahead and we'll whistle Toby over now. So you would have had to have done that before if you didn't already have someone in the park. Go ahead and click on these. Investigate. 12 hours and 30 minutes. There's a lot of long tasks in this quest. I don't like it. Okay. Ask Clay for help. Your Sim is going in circles. There are too many prints for an untrained eye to follow. Luckily, Ranger Clay showed up. He must have decided to follow your Sim's lead. Ask Clay. Okay. Right, let's go ahead and click on Clay. Ask him for help. 5 minutes. Done. Hopefully he will actually help us this time. Clay will need some time to examine the tracks. In the meantime, your sim should learn some more about nature and deer. That could come in handy later. Return home and watch World of Wonders on TV. Okay, let's go home and watch World of Wonders. This is going to be a long thing. I've got a feeling it's going to take a while. So let's go ahead and World of Wonders, 21 hours and 30 minutes. Again, this is a 2-star telly. So I would recommend maybe doing a 3-star if you can, because it'll be quicker. Okay, next thing we need to do. What a great series. The head full of knowledge. So Sim is ready to check back on Clay. He should be done examining the deer tracks. Send a Sim to the park to continue their investigation. Oh, Toby is ready to age up into a senior. So let's go ahead and just age him up now. And let's go ahead and go to the park. So again, I've already got someone at the park, but if you haven't got someone there, whistle them over with the Sim tracker. Next, solve the tracking puzzle. Clay has isolated the more recent tracks and is standing where they end. Starting from where Clay is standing, the deer walked as far forward as it could in the direction Clay is facing until it hit an object. What's the object? Tell Clay the answer or ask him to solve the puzzle for you. Another puzzle. I don't like these things. Okay, so let's go ahead and call Toby over. I don't know what... Okay, so the options: near the ducks, fishing spot, fountain, barbecue, 4 hours 30, or you tell me for 10 hours 30. Okay, so let's just go back and have a little read. It says, starting from where Clay is standing, the deer walked as far forward as it could in the direction Clay is facing. Okay, so it went forward from the direction Clay... Oh, a barbecue. So, okay, so we hit a barbecue. I think that's the option that we need to go for. So let's go back ahead and click on Clay. We'll go with barbecue for 4 hours and 30 minutes. Yay, we solved the puzzle. Nice one. The next, search the barbecue. Congrats, you've passed Clay's test again. His small smile seems to indicate he's warming up to you. Search the barbecue in the park for more clues about the deer. So he should be warming up to us. We've been helping him for ages. What do we need to do? Search for clues is... 4 minutes. Okay, that is now completed. Sleep through alarm. Someone grilled pineapple and the deer ate half of it. First plants, then nuts, and now fruit. Are these clues important? Could they help your sim get ahead of these devious does? Sleep through the alarm at home to get some ideas. Okay, so maybe this is something that you can start early. Let me know down in the comments if you've done this quest and if you started the sleep through alarm early, because that would be useful to save a little bit of time, because sleeping through the alarm is on this 3-star bed, so it's 10 hours and 30. The quickest you can do that is 10 hours and 30, so that would be good if you could begin that early. Okay, next, discuss plan with Clay. Eureka! Your sim remembered something from World of Wonders and thinks they can use plants, fruits and nuts to find the deer. Send a sim to the campgrounds to discuss their plan with Clay. Okay, back we go, off to the campgrounds. Just collect a few of them up as we go. Right, back at the campground. We need to go ahead and click on Clay. We'll bring Toby over first, whistle him over. Click on Clay. Okay, there we go. Discuss plan, 15 minutes. That's now finished. Next thing, set the bait. The World of Wonders series explained how to use bait to attract animals. If your sim can lure the deer, Clay could bring it to a safe and happy reservation. Can your sim remember which food would make a good bait? Tap the X to set the bait for the deer. Clay can remind your sim of which food to use if needed. Okay, so click on the X. Bait with burgers, pies and sauce, or meat, potatoes and chocolate, or plants, fruits and nuts. So it's plants, fruits and nuts, wasn't it, for 8 hours and 30 minutes. That's now finished. Next thing, pet the deer. As soon as your sim finished placing the plants, nuts and fruits, the deer strolled into the parking lot. What a beautiful animal. Pet the deer. Okay, do we need to go ahead and pet this deer? I do like deers. Okay, click on the deer and pet. Oh, what's happening? Oh, Clay's telling us no. He won't let us do it. Why won't he let us do it? I have no idea. Okay, what do we... feed the deer. Wait, Clay says it's too soon to pet the deer. Your sim might scare it away, and then we're back to square one. Carefully feed the deer so it knows your sim means it no harm. Okay, we've got to feed it first. Fair enough, Clay. Feed the deer. That takes 15 hours and 30 minutes. Oh guys, it's happened again. The last bit of my video has not worked. I'm so sorry about this. I hope it hasn't ruined it too much for you, but it's nearly finished, the quest, to be honest. The only thing you had to do after feeding the deer, you had to then go and pet the deer, which took 1 minute. Then you had to talk to Clay, so just go ahead and click on Clay, talk to him, and that takes 2 hours and 30 minutes. And then after that, you just accept the title, click on Clay again, and that's 30 seconds, and that was all you had to do. So sorry about that, but it just didn't work. Technology, I don't know. So once you finish the quest, if you complete it within the 7 days, you will get this pop-up. The sleeping bags are yours for the taking. Camp out under the stars or set up a sleepover in the living room for the kids. That is cool. So it looks like we get 6 different sleeping bags. And just for completing the quest, even if it is not in the time limit, you get this pop-up. Your sim showed a true love for the wilderness and can now open the gates to the campgrounds. What should they do first? Learn survival skills, have a picnic, open the front gate and start clearing the area. Okay, so you can't actually clear the area as yet. I think it possibly becomes available on maybe the 25th or 26th of June. I hope it's the 26th because that's my birthday. That'd be cool. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope it helped you with the quest. If you want to see the list of tasks within the quest sort of in a written form, I will link below my blog post about this quest. And you can go ahead and check that out if you would like. But again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.